I've decided to talk about theology on the internet, which makes me either brave or stupid. Without going into too many details, I've been doing Christian ministry in an evangelical setting for about 7 years now. I was raised as an evangelical Christian, and at the moment, I still am one. Throughout my life, though, I've gotten the chance to encounter plenty of different Christian traditions. Mennonites, Pentecostals, Catholics, Baptists.
You don't know us, we Baptists, we'll tear this church up.
And because of that, I've gotten to meet clergy, theologians, and lay people from across the Christian family tree, and it's been amazing. I've loved it. But if you're like me, the diversity within Christianity can be alarming at times. In the past, I've been confronted with complex and compelling arguments, especially for Catholicism and Orthodoxy. And that shook my faith a little bit. Not only that, but as you read through church history, you see church split after church split after church split. It can be disheartening to look at. And honestly, it got to a point where I was kind of like theologically anxious. I became worried that if I didn't find the right denomination, I would be lacking a full and complete relationship with the Lord, that He couldn't meet me right where I was. I began to wonder, should I become Catholic? Should I become Orthodox? What about Oriental Orthodoxy? Maybe I should just become Presbyterian. This church father says this thing that supports that denomination, but then there's this other church father who's way more trustworthy, and he says something completely different. It's a lot. It's overwhelming. And to be honest, it still can be. But I have become more comfortable with the diversity that's within Christianity. And when I'm at my best, I find it very beautiful. I love attending church services that are different than the ones I've grown up going to. I love reading up on the thoughts and history of branches of Christianity that are so different than mine. And I love meeting with other Christians who just practice their walk differently than I do. There's this analogy C.S. Lewis has in Mere Christianity. He describes the whole of Christian faith as a hallway in a house. Each denomination and branch of Christianity is just a different room. We're all in the same house, we're just living in it differently. And over the years, it's become my firm conviction to explore the different rooms in the hallway, to get to know the different Christians that are loving and following the Lord just like I do, but differently. Christianity United is an extension of that journey. And while I want to save more specific info for what that looks like in a future episode, I want to leave you with this. If you've related to anything I've said, if you've felt what I've felt, if you've experienced what I've experienced, join me on this journey of exploring the diverse Christian faith. In this process, I'm praying that you and I are going to grow in our love for Christ and His church, and that ultimately we can be catalysts for greater unification of the Christian religion as a whole. I'm Joey Ellis. This is Christianity United.